Mindfulness is central to this tradition, to this practice. Can you share a little about what mindfulness is and why it's important?
Yeah. Well, mindfulness is quite a catchy word now, after a decade or two. But it comes from a translation of a Indian word in Sanskrit is smrti, which means to not only to be mindful but to remember or to recollect. So if you being mindful is to be aware. So what are we aware of? We're aware of what is happening in the present moment within our bodies, within our mind, within our emotions. So it's a kind of a gift that we've, as human beings, evolved to have. This, besides running around and just being aware and chasing things because of our hunger and our need to survive. Now, as our consciousness has evolved, we're quite aware of other aspects, right? Our mind, our consciousness, our spirit. So this is how we've evolved. And I think the Buddha is the first one, kind of like recorded to kind of wake up from that, to become mindful of like, man, like see how things are all connected, right? So when you live with mindfulness, you're aware of what is happening in the present moment, what emotion is coming up, and how that came about, the interconnection of that, how water and food has come to our plate when we eat. So mindfulness helps us remember and be more aware of things that we sometimes just see and take for granted superficially. Oh, that's my dad. Oh, and you lock them. You have an idea, but if you're mindful, you kind of pick him up, his energy, and you're grateful. You're like, wow, he's still alive and still healthy. And so you enter the house, and you're like, if you're mindful, you're like, you know what to do and not to do, right? So these are, it's a kind of energy that helps us kind of direct and be more deliberate and purposeful, because we remember how. So mindful is also being mindful of how impermanent everything is, how everything is interconnected. So being aware and remembering that truth, it helps us live more fully and meaningfully and not waste our time